Let's look at sorting some data. I have a file here called tattoos, and in this file we have recorded the age of, I believe it's 165 different people, their gender, male or female, and the possibility of them getting a tattoo in the future, and people responded as either no, maybe, or yes. Now, there are a number of options when we go to sort the data. We could sort each column individually. For example, I could just sort the age column by itself, going from smallest to largest, or I may want to sort my data in terms of gender, group the males in one category, the females in another, and I may also want to sort the getting a tattoo preference. So let's have a look at this. Now we're dealing with data. We want to manipulate the data. So for that we go to the Data tab on your toolbar. We click Sort. This window opens up, and right here at the top we have the option of sorting the data according to different columns. You can sort it according to one column or two or three or four or however many columns that you might have to describe your data. Down here we can specify particular columns to sort. We can say all columns, or we can specify columns, and if that's the case we pick the columns from here, and that would go in this window right here. Okay, down here there are a number of options of where we want to store the data after it has been sorted. You can put it back in the original columns. You can put it at the end of the current worksheet that you have open. You can specify a column as to where to put it, and you can indicate the column number. You can put it in a brand new worksheet, which Minitab will open up, or you can put it at the end of a specified worksheet. So there's a number of options right here. Now we're going to try and keep this simple. So first of all, we want to sort our data, and let's just say we want to sort it according to gender first of all. So columns to sort by. I'm going to sort my data according to gender. There are two genders here, male or female. You can sort alphabetically going from A to Z, which would be increasing, or if you prefer, you could sort from Z to A, going the other way, which is decreasing. All right, I'm going to put it as increasing. And down here where we have specified columns, I could choose all three. Okay, where do I want to store it? Let's just say we open up a brand new worksheet. So we say store the sorted data in a brand new worksheet. Click OK. Now when I look here, I have my females are all grouped together. So that's one thing. If I scroll down, I see all the females. There are 96 of them. And then we have all the males. So we have just sorted the data according to only one categorical variable, and in this case it's gender. You might want to have a look here that age has not been sorted, and the likelihood of getting a tattoo has also not been sorted. Now I'm going to shrink this worksheet down for a moment, and let's go back into our main worksheet, the tattoos. And if I click my last dialog box opened, I could also say, well, sort my data, let's say, according to the possibility of getting a tattoo. And again, I can have that in a new worksheet. Minitab's going to call this worksheet number 3. Click OK. And what I now have is that, again, my gender has been sorted alphabetically, females and males, and then the possibility of getting a tattoo, there's all the maybes. Then alphabetically, here's all the no's, and down here we have all the yes categories. And then we get the same thing with the males, so the maybe, the no's, and all the yeses. But again, if I note, my age has not been sorted yet. So to do that, we would also have to specify the age. Again, I'm going to shrink this down. Now I'm back into my main tattoo page here, worksheet. Coming back into the sort, I could also specify that I want to sort according to age. And I'm going to go increasing, or you can go decreasing, entirely up to you. Let's say we do increasing, so we go from the youngest to the oldest. Now this time, in terms of the storage location, let's just say we put them back in the original columns. We could do that. And let's say OK. And notice here now, in my original column, I now have the possibility of getting, and the gender and the age are all now sorted. And when I look at my females who maybe are going to get a tattoo, I can see that the ages run from 12 to, where are we? 48, and they are listed in order of increasing magnitude. I get the same thing for all the females who are not likely to get a tattoo, from the person who was 10 years old to the person who was 60 years old. Same information for the people who said yes to this, the females. And then down below here, we'll also have the information for males. And I can see that my values have all been sorted. So there's a bit of choice in terms of the sort, and it really depends on what you want to do with your data in the final analysis.